A very good afternoon, our viewers of Elkem TV. Today, 24th of November 2023, I welcome all the viewers and followers of this Elkem TV station. We thank you so much for being with us always and considering this TV platform as your number one TV based here in the hearts of Masindi municipality. We are just here to transform sport of Bunyoro as we see how we can basically improve the talents of young ones based here at Masindi and Bunyoro at large. We are here in hearts of Masindi municipality in our own buildings of Elkem Media Services, doing it live here in the studio. So whoever is following us and has been following us, I thank you and appreciate you for the work well done. It is not easy because without you, you couldn't and we could not exist. So whoever is there, distinction, and we thank you so much. And whoever is planning to either travel coming from wherever you are and coming towards Masindi, what you have to know is weather is a bit rainy. It is just cool, but it may rain anytime. That one cannot stop you from traveling to Masindi. What you have to do is just to maybe avoid some kind of embarrassment what may occur due to a natural calamity like rain. You have to carry with yourself either an umbrella or jacket to protect and cover yourself from any natural calamity that may happen on your way. So that is how weather in Masindi is. It is not a bit stressing, but anytime it may rain. And welcoming you back to our local sports here. I want to appreciate whoever is partnering with us right from Kabalega Resort. We appreciate your services. That is actually for what you are doing. Any good service, that's a meal. We have swimming pool. We have that is live band every Sunday. That's from 6 to 10. So whoever is a celebrity, you can go down there at Kabalega Resort and enjoy whatever you want. And also that is we have St. Lawrence Nursery and Primary School. If you are a parent and you are maybe planning to bring your child, you are looking for a very better and good school here in Masindi, don't just mind, don't bother yourself to look for another school. Go to St. Lawrence Nursery and Primary School. They have all the quality of teachers and services that they render to your child to ensure that he or she comes with a perfect first grade. That is next year if you are to bring your child to St. Lawrence. And also Urban Save, they are saying Christmas is nearing. Don't struggle with barbers who don't know how to save styles. You have to go to Urban Save. They make you properly and you appear like either king or queen, because Christmas is coming. You should not waste your money on any other salons. Go to Urban Save and you'll enjoy whoever shall work on you. They massage you, they do whatever is necessary and for you to appear very nice. That's Urban Save. As well also Beckham Enterprises. Those guys have come here to Masindi to develop and ensure that you have a very good structure like a building. You go and buy materials. You can also go and do some other transactions. They have everything that is required courtesy of Beckham Enterprise. We are just located here, Masindi Port Road. As they are going towards Kampala, you'll find them. They have two sites here within Masindi, so Beifa supermarket as well as the other site towards that is Masindi Port. So you have to come and do business with Beckham. You will never regret and always find value for your that is the money you invest and put on any kind of quality or material you deserve, courtesy of Beckham Enterprises. So straight away to our local sports here. We shall start with the DFA, that's Masindi District Football League Association. Masindi District Football Association management is actually organizing for Christmas Cup tournament. If you are any team and a manager or any administrator for a certain team here in Masindi municipality, what you have to know is Masindi District Football Association has organized a tournament that is Christmas Cup. They are planning and it is going to be for 2023 District Masindi District Football Club Association. That's the tournament for Christmas. They want teams that are actually ready to come and compete and win trophies plus some awards. You have to come and register. That's 50,000 with respective authorities you will get. So The winner will go with actually a very big bull. Then you will have a trophy plus some envelope. That's for the winner. Number 2 will also go with a very huge, that's a he-goat. You know how a he-goat looks like with the beards and which is castrated. So that's a he-goat, very big one, and it is worth always 300,000 and above. That's for number 2. Then you also get some medals and including some kind of awards that they will give to you. Number 3, you will carry with yourself 200 Ugandan shillings. That's number 3, plus some trophies and also some awards that will give to you. Number 4, you'll not also go for nothing. Those who will make it up to semi-finals, number 4 will also go with 150,000 Ugandan shillings, courtesy of district football league. Those are management, not headed by Murshid Abigaba, the chairperson district. He told me, and actually we are supposed to be with him here. He will join me later. I hope he was engaged somewhere. Murshid, wherever you are, if you are following us, just know that we have started and the show is ongoing. That's for you there. As Murushidi, the chairperson DFA, and also not forgetting that Rogers Arali, the aspirant MP last campaign, and also we had he is coming. He has also put in much money for this tournament. Thank you very much for actually supporting Masindi's football and ensuring that the talents of young ones are promoted here in Masindi, who will actually in future represent us as Bunyoro and raise the flag of the late Omukama, that's Kabalega Pai and Haya, who resisted against the colonialists. He was a very strong man, so his grandchildren will actually embrace his legacy. He left a legacy, and I hope through talents like football, they will say, yeah, I was one time here in the Bunyoro, and I'm here representing Bunyoro, raising the flag like Giviti. He is a born of Kijura here. He is actually playing football now in Tanzania. He started here from Boma, so the guy is earning huge. He's now earning huge. That starts from foundation level. So such leagues like DFA organizing Christmas tournament, some talents can be identified from here, and then you will see ahead their teams start bringing their scouts to ensure that they identify possible players who will actually go and play for their respective clubs, either within Uganda or outside Uganda. Then that's where the future for your child starts from. So it is through such tournaments like DFA. They start from regional league, they start from different big league, and they go to Premier League, and finally they reach to the level where God wishes them to reach. So that's how things are organized. As I told you, the FA, I appreciate the management for coming with such initiative. It is not easy, and let me pray that this organization will have to end safely and people will get what they have been promised. You don't need to promise people for what shall not be there. You may say a winner will go with a very big bull and then a trophy, but at the end you may find the winner may go with either goat or chicken plus an envelope, something that may be very embarrassing to the players and also management of respective clubs. So I advise the management, as well as headed by Murusidi, the chairperson DFA, you have to do needful for people to ensure that they are actually motivated and encouraged to come and compete, not to participate in this league of tournament of DFA, that's district Christmas football tournament, that is 2023. I appreciate whoever is following us from your respective platforms. You can also go on Facebook or you go on YouTube. You find us live, Elkem TV. You like us, share and subscribe. That is the Elkem TV, Elkem Media Services. We appreciate you for always following us on different platforms, Facebook, Twitter. You go on YouTube, you find us live here on the studios of Elkem Media Services within Masindi Municipality. Yes, you will find us in case of any business you wish to do with us. You are welcomed, and we appreciate whatever you will add will be a great value to us as Elkem management and staff here in the studios. So that is it with the District Football League Association Tournament Christmas Cup being organized by the district leaders and also the chairperson of the district that's football association. And also I want to appreciate that sports officer last time actually leaving district football association. Besides, last time we had a delegation from that's FUFA being headed by that is the sports minister and also FUFA President Magogo. They are all here in Masindi. They came and assess and survey the Masindi Stadium, which is one of the oldest stadiums here in Bunyoro, not only Bunyoro, Uganda, and it is one of the best stadiums being recommended by FUFA, where activities like football shall take place. And so ahead of AFCON 2026, where Uganda will host it, we shall see Masindi Stadium being one of the stadiums used by either of clubs. You say like from West Africa, like Egypt, you will see people like Muhammad Salah being training here. They'll be training at Masindi Stadium. So they've come to assess and see the quality of the stadium. That was last week, and we shall see what they say. They are not coming to actually construct the stadium, but the officials have come to see how they will add there some fund to improve on some of the parts like dressing room. We shall also see how maybe they will construct some fence behind there as you are going towards the offices of Red Cross. That place has been open. They will also maybe work on that side. They will also improve on the standard and the quality of the pitch, where they will add some other grasses, and then some other renovations will come and maybe improve on the toilets, water system, and whatever shall be added there. That will be done by that's Uganda Football Association, that's Federation of Uganda Football, that's the FUFA. So they came here, the delegates came and assessed it. So we were informed that those players, some of those players will come and train. They will be training here. They will not be playing here, but will be like a training ground. But main activities shall be there in Hoima. They are like 4 stadiums that they are working on according to the standard of FIFA, which will host actually some of those African players who will come and play AFCON. And they actually appreciated those people who have pushed for it. That's His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He has pushed to ensure that AFCON comes to Uganda. I think those are some of the achievements that we are seeing in this government. Yeah, football has now taken over across the world. We are seeing some leaders like the president of Rwanda. He actually likes football. He embraces football so much, and you are seeing some sponsors, some companies visit Rwanda on the jerseys. So that's one of the things that can generate income to the country. So President Yoweri Museveni, if you have come out to assure that AFCONs will come to Uganda, then we are very appreciative and thankful for your wise leadership for coming out with that initiative. So Masindi, we shall also benefit. That will be an achievement for us, because some of those players will come and eat here in some of good hotels of Masindi. We have 5-star hotel which is going on. That time they said Muhammad Salah will not actually come and eat it at Masindi, that's Market Square. He cannot come and enter and eat from there. Neither he comes and eats, whether he comes and eat in some of these hotels. So we have hotels like Kabulega Resort. They will come there. So that will be development for our own children who have actually come, to do some kind of development. So those players will add and leave money for us here. You see our own people getting money. So that is one of the achievements of such events to us as citizens and the nation at large. So where there's no development, I don't see any impact of either the country or the leaders doing that. So that's the courtesy of president, who is believed to be one of the person who has spearheaded the coming of AFCON to this is Uganda. And also not forgetting one of our own, that's Rogers Biamukama. He's also in the FIFA committee, and he is pushing on. We are seeing our teams like Kitara Football Club, nowadays they are performing. They'll also produce some good players who will go and feature in the national team. We already see one, that's Omedi Dennis. He's doing well for actual national team. He came from Boma, he's now in Kitara. So some of those players, we shall be watching them here during AFCON. Why not, in case Uganda qualifies? So that is good achievement by AFCON coming to this none other than Masindi Stadium. Actually, players shall be training here in one of the stadium which has been recommended and approved by the FUFA delegates who came here. That is on Tuesday. Yes, they came here on Tuesday. So that is brief information about our Masindi Stadium, how things are going to be ahead there. I'm very informed that that thing will come with development. So those committees came and finally they approved, and they are going to improve on Masindi Stadium, which will be actually a training ground for some of the players whom you have never seen near like this. You just see them on screen, but you'll be seeing some players like Muhammad Salah. In case Egypt qualifies, you will see players like Sadio Mane in case Senegal qualifies. So those are some of the stars currently trending outside their national team, and they are playing for their respective clubs in Europe and outside Europe. So it will be development for us as the residents of Masindi, and also through business, because they will come and eat, they buy food within here and also leave money for our own people here of Masindi. So that's how important football is, and how important such events come, and the way they live, they are seeing. So allow us to go for a short commercial break. I'll bounce back later. Don't touch your dial.
Welcome to Urban Massage Parlor and Spa. Dear customers, we are open.
Massage is the practice of kneading or manipulating a person's muscles, other tissue in order to improve their well-being or health. It is a form of manual therapy that includes holding, moving, and applying pressure to the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and fascia. And at Urban Massage Parlor, we do this at an affordable price.
We'll be back from that short commercial break as we are talking about Masindi Stadium and how important it will be for our own citizens of Masindi and Bunyoro at large, when actually some of those players shall come and have training here in Masindi Stadium. So that will be one of the great impact of the activity. That's none other than AFCON, that is believed to be pushed by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni 2026. So wait and watch the space in case God still keeps us alive and we reach up to 2026. You never know, you may pass on any time and you will fail to witness it by yourself. So that is it for people of Masindi. I think we shall be one of the people to go and witness it by ourselves. If we shall be alive by then. Straight away, going to that's golf tournament. That's Kinyara 25th. That's 25th tournament. That is actually launched. They launched it on Tuesday. That's Kinyara. They do it annually. That's golf tournament, and the main event is going to be on Saturday. That's tomorrow. There at Kinyara Sugar Factory. We have been seeing opening tournament last time on Wednesday. We saw the Pierre Aldon, that's Walukamba, emerged actually the winner with the 20 points, scoring 20 points. Aldon, I hope you are watching me live right now. They are at Kinyara, the PRO. I appreciate, actually I didn't know that you are such a kind of person who likes playing and is a fan of golf, emerging a winner of that Kinyara Golf Open tournament. Some people may not understand, but that was amongst the staffs of Kinyara Golf, and he made it 20 points and he scored. That's courtesy of Walukamba Dalton Walukamba, the PRO spokesperson or communications manager, Kinyara Sugar Factory Limited. So the main event is tomorrow. That's Saturday, 25th, 2023. That's November. So we shall be there at Kinyara, and the next week I will update all of you on what transpired, who emerged the winner with how many points, and we have a number of people who have actually joined hands to ensure that the golf tournament at Kinyara moves on successfully. So we shall see all that, how things will be and what shall be next after that, because they are going to give awards and very many things shall be given to those who will emerge the winners. We saw that's Kumakech, the champion here in Uganda. He's already here at Kinyara. Last time he won it, and this time around we don't know who shall challenge him, but that is the champion of golf here in Uganda, Kumakech. We are all going to watch it tomorrow and see whether you will maintain your championship. It is not easy. Golf is not an easy thing, but I hope by tomorrow we shall see a number of people. Going to that's the Kinyara golf course. Going to Kinyara golf course. We are going to see a number of people. There are going to be a number of activities, there are going to be a number of awards, and also very many things that shall be given to the winners. That is tomorrow, a golf tournament at Kinyara. They have launched it, so tomorrow we shall be having the climax of golf tournament that will be there at Kinyara. So we have the amateurs, we have gross, we have the categories of people who are doing that tournament of golf. So it is specifically different category for different categories. People shall go and watch it. So it is hard for some of you to understand the terms used at the golf. So if you are new and you don't know how it is used, but tomorrow you have to go and witness it by yourself, because Kinyara has done it, and you have to go and watch. If also you are a player, then you have also to go and play, because there are categories of people, and you never know, you may come from nowhere and emerge the winner of this year's 25th Kinyara tournament. This is the 25th time, so it is done annually. Now this is the 25th year where Kinyara has been supporting and organizing such an event like a golf tournament. I appreciate the management of Kinyara, General Manager Rahi. How are you doing, Raveri Rahi? Your names are botanical, I may not pronounce it. So Raveri Rahi, the General Manager, I appreciate and say thank you. Greek Manager, my friend, how are you doing? You are all on Elkem TV following us. Thank you very much for following us on respective platforms, channels, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We are live, we cut across. We are aiming to be #1 TV station, not only in Uganda but across the world. Why not? This is courtesy. We are just here, located in the hearts of Masindi municipality, doing it and transforming Uganda, transforming Bunyoro's football, transforming everyone through promoting the talents of the young ones through football, any kind of sports event, whatever is required. So, courtesy of Elkem, you will always enjoy our services. You will enjoy our services as Elkem. Don't regret why you are put on, and you are on the right channel. This is Elkem TV. We are #1. based here in Bunyoro. We are in the hearts of Masinde municipality. If you want any business with us, welcome you. A customer is our boss. Without you, we cannot exist. So we have to coexist. We have to do partnership. We have to do all kind of business with you, and we shall always appreciate your services, your support as management and the staff of Elkem TV. I want to appreciate everyone who has been following us right from when we started up to today. You are sitting on Elkem. It is not easy, and we always appreciate you for whatever you have decided, your commitment, your time given to us. We are really very grateful for whatever you are doing. We appreciate you. Allow us to go for a short commercial break. We shall be back. Don't touch your dial.
Welcome to Urban Massage Parlor and Spa. Dear customers, we are now open.
Massage is the practice of kneading or manipulating a person's muscles and other soft tissue in order to improve their well-being or health. It is a form of manual therapy that includes holding, moving, and applying pressure to the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and fascia. And at Urban Massage Parlor, we do this at an affordable price.
We'll be back from that short commercial break. Thank you very much. I had gone to take some refreshment here, and then I'm back in full swing. We are going to actually talk about last time's match that was played between Uganda and Somalia. It was actually a very good one. After the other lose, Uganda lost actually 2-1 their first game. Everyone was like, hey, sorry, Uganda make it after being beaten by Guinea. Guinea by 2-1, but we did not actually leave it on that way. Last week, that was on Wednesday, we managed actually to beat Somalia by 1-0. So as we see right now, Uganda, you are not doing bad, and if you continue with that spirit, I hope maybe, you never know, for the first of its kind in the history, Uganda will qualify for World Cup. And we see Uganda going to play very big countries, because this next time's World Cup shall be hosted by United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. So we shall see Uganda going to play in United States of America. They are playing alongside the countries like Argentina, the defending champions. We see countries like Brazil, we see countries like Germany, we see countries like France, we see countries like those are Netherlands. So big countries in the history of football. Uganda shall go and play against them. If they are to maintain and win their games, the only thing Uganda, I think, have to do is to maintain the winning spirit by beating Algeria. Why not? Uganda, you have to beat Algeria. I hope by then, when your next game, you are going to play Zimbabwe. Uganda will play Zimbabwe actually here at Nambole Stadium. The stadium, they are working on it. So next year, Uganda, next year is not far. That is January. We are just left with some good months, 1 month plus some other thing. We are already in next year. So Uganda will future its next match. If Uganda is to continue with their winning spirit, like how they did Somalia, some people are saying, but Uganda now beating Somalia. Somalia has very many issues. They are always in war. When do those people get time for training? When do those people get time for training? It's even Ugandan UPDF helping the Somalis. So it's like a brother playing with a brother. No, football is different. I'm telling you. If you have a talent, even if you are playing alongside your brother, you will not live to score because you are brothers. That is the business they are paid for, and they have to maintain and show maturity on the pitch. So Uganda beating Somalia, though Somalia got a red card in the half time, but it was a teamwork, it was a commitment, it was a hard work done by the players and also manager to ensure that Uganda picks that 3 points, though it was played on neutral ground, believed to be for Uganda in Morocco. So they beat Somalia by 1-0. And when you try to see right now, Uganda has played 2 matches, Algeria has played 2. We also see Somalia, they have played 2 matches, and Guinea also. So if you try to see the table standing, Algeria is leading, Guinea number 2, Uganda number 3rd, and then Somalia, they are actually on the back of the table. They are on the back of the table. So Uganda, if they are to beat Algeria in their next game, they should not actually allow Algeria to take all 6 points from them. What they have to do is either win one of the game against, that is Algeria, and maybe pick a 1 draw against Algeria, and then you will see Uganda having a future in the next World Cup that will be in Canada, Mexico, United States of America, and that will be a very great achievement for our nation, that's Uganda. So that's how Uganda played. They won it by 1-0. And then also we are trying to see last time in league, that's the Uganda Premier League. Uganda Premier League, we saw our teams yesterday. Gaddafi are playing 2-2. Gaddafi played 2-2. So Gaddafi is one of the stubborn teams here in the Premier League. They play 2-2. We are seeing clubs like KCCA and Arua Hill still struggling down there on the bottom of the table. Arua Hill, they only have 1 point like this since the league started. They picked it against KCCA. You know KCCA, they have been performing badly, but surprisingly, they went and picked all 3 points against the Vipers, who are right now in the 2nd position ahead of Kitara. Vipers has 17 points, Kitara has 16, and then Bull Bidiko, they are leading with 18. So Bull Bidiko, the table leaders, are going to face Kitara. That is going to be final of the Uganda Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. So what Kitara has to do is to fight hard. I don't know whether their objective or their aim of this year is only to remain in Uganda Premier League, or they fight hard to ensure that they maintain the spirit of winning the matches and lift the trophy of Uganda Premier League. So Kitara, one thing is that last time, after the other draw 2-2 with Uganda Revenue Authority, demoralized the fans a bit, and also the other lose to Maroons by 1-0 here at home. Definitely people were not happy. They thought that maybe your time has come, but at least you try to add on a smile onto the face of fans by at least equalizing at the last minute of the added 90 minutes against Uganda Revenue Authority, because I saw fans and some other players of URA had already started celebrating, but their celebration was cut shortly after Kitara getting equalizer and making it 2-2. So if we are to maintain with that spirit and make sure that you beat Bull Bidiko in your next game, which is probably today, then I think it is going to be an achievement, and you are definitely going on top of table with the 21 points. But should you mess up to make Bull beat you, then things are going to worsen, because Vipers, if they are to win their next game, then they will also be 20 points. Then Kitara will be declining down, which shall not be a very good thing for us to hear as people and residents of Masindi, people of Bunyoro. They are here supporting their own team. I expect that flag of Kabalega to be raised higher, or Mukama, that's Solomon's flag, to be raised higher. Hangiriza, that thing should continue on, so that you present Bunyoro at that national level. So that is Premier League for you there. We are also seeing a big league. Boma is not performing well. Actually, Boma had started well, though they began the season with the draws, like how Dab is doing it at the regional level. Dab has played all 5 matches. They have never won, they have never lost, but they are just playing draws. I don't know, that is a new mentality of the coach, but Dab, 5 matches, 5 draws. I don't know what the next one will be. Shall it be again a draw, or you are going to get the first lose of itself, or you are going to have the first win? So that's a dab. I don't want that one. Kitara, Boma, you started the season very well, and things are not going okay. Last time we are beaten by that is Gateway, that's at Lira, that's Akibwa Memorial Stadium by 3-0. You were beaten here at home by Mbale Heroes by 3-0. So you have conceded 6 goals in 2 matches. You are now in negatives. That is not very good. Hey, coach, Twina Masiko, please improve. If there are some maybe irregularities among the staffs or whatever, management, or it is the players, need to sit with them, harmonize that situation. We need results for Boma, we need results for Kitara, we need results for Dav. Our own teams here in Bunyoro, we need to raise the flag of Bunyoro higher and higher through transforming the football of Bunyoro, through improving the talent of young ones here in Bunyoro. Why not? We are seeing clubs like St. George. They have mature players. If you try to see the quality of players of St. George of this season, really those guys have quality of players for big league, and most of those players, the stars who are at Boma Stadium, Boma Football Club, they are now at St. George. We are seeing stars who played for Kitara and Adab the other season, guys like Alan, they're now at St. George. So St. George, a manager that is none other than Stewart, I hope you are doing some good thing, but make sure the quality of players you have should not disappoint the club next season. What am I meaning? I'm talking about how we need result from the quality of players we have, right from that's the Boma Football Club, right from Kitara Football Club, right from Dab, and then also St. George, who is in 4th division, and anytime, next time, you never know, they'll be promoted to regionals, they come to big league, they come to Premier League. So that's how things are going to be conducted. That is how football shall be done here in Bunyoro, in Masindi, in Hoima, Kiriandongo. I love all those guys who are in Kiriandongo. That is the Jeja White Eagles Football Club. You are in big, you are actually in regionals. We have Kiriandongo Town, we have Kiriandongo Town Club, a Town Club, Football Club. Kiriandongo United, you are also performing, you are trying to improve. I want to say, how are you? Tatakait, you are one of the coach of that is the Kiriandongo United Football Club. Thank you. And those guys of Kiriandongo who are always following us on Elkem TV with none other than West Nile's ambassador, Andama Moses, the great sports messiah, as we are doing it live here in our own studios of Elkem Media Services here in the hearts of Masindi municipality. We appreciate you for that. So that is actually a brief comment about Kitara, brief comment about Boma, about St. George, and also Dab. So clubs, you have to improve, and the management has to do to its climax to ensure results are delivered and those players are motivated. You find sometimes those players, they don't have really big things to achieve. What will I do? What will I achieve from the talent I try to expose to people who are watching me? What will I achieve at the end? If I don't have anything, because your talent you have to get something out of it. Something you get out of it is through what? Through improving and doing better, so that people who are actually ahead of you will see quality from you, and then give you what is required. You also go and do some kind of development that is for our own players here. We are seeing guys like Gifty who are here. They started at Boma. They are now playing. They are down in Tanzania. Gifty has been playing in the national team league, but of recent he has not been invited. He was not been invited by the new coach, and also I hope the group of people who always select which players should come and play for the national team. This time around, Gift has never featured, but I hope next time he will. Why not? He is playing in one of the strongest clubs in Africa and within the region. That's in Tanzania League. So I hope next time our own, that's Gift, just a born of Kijura here, he played at Iboma, and people are always feeling happy. People are always very happy to see their own sons playing or daughters playing. So that is it. And also going to maybe Uganda Women's League, that's the Premier League. We are seeing that the national team right now, they have traveled outside. They are having, they are going to play, but the league is resuming soon. We are seeing Lady Doves. Last time they went and played in Kampala, and they managed to play a 1-0 draw. And the next game they'll be playing it here. With Olila, they'll be playing it here at Katusabe Memorial Dove Stadium, and by next time, I hope they will be organized and also ensure they deliver result. Because when you try to see last time, they survived narrowly, they survived to be relegated. They survived to be relegated because really mathematics came in, like how it always happened for Uganda Cranes. Mathematics came in when those guys Lady Doves didn't deliver it well. Their main striker, that's Fazila Ikoput, right now, who is now playing for Kampala Queens, the defending champions for last season. Now he was bought and he was taken to one of the clubs down there in those Arab countries, Kazakhstan. He was taken to Kazakhstan and he played from there, and then Kampala Queens have gone for her and have brought her back here in Uganda. But I expect her to also be very dangerous by the time she will come and face Lady Dove. And normally, when you try to see clubs, players, star players who have ever played for their clubs, like for example, if Bruno Fernandes was bought by Arsenal, then he scores against Manu, implying some of them at times they still have the heart for their club, former clubs. Even if they score, they don't celebrate it. Because why? They have done a lot, and that club has really done a lot to groom that player or made that player to be the person he is. So some of them end up not celebrating, but some also have their personal issues. They celebrate, like how Adebayo did it against Arsenal when he scored after being bought by Manchester City. So Adebayo celebrated madly, and Arsene Wenger by then was not happy with his dubious way of doing things. So some players have their own way. You may find that Adebayo celebrated like that because he was not treated well by the manager, or he was not willing to come or join the other club, but he was forcefully. So in revenge, he has to score and celebrate badly. But others, however much they are treated, however much things have gone wrong on their side, they just say, things do happen. This is my club. That one was my club level. That's how things are done. So I'm talking about Fazila Ikoput, the Lady Doves striker, main striker, who was signed at Kazakhstan, and right now again she has joined them in the Premier League for Kampala Queens as the champion of last season. And in case you miss Lady Doves, you never know, because we don't know what's in the heart, and we don't know the character of people, whether she will score or not. But that friendship, the relationship, the way how she was treated will remain in her heart. So that's how things are supposed to be done professionally, because where you are right now, you never know when and where you will be next. So you should always lay a very good foundation to ensure that you are liked by everyone, you leave a legacy, so that next time maybe your characters, people always see. You may think you are doing something in darkness, but at the end, world is watching, time will come, those negative or positive things of yours shall even be, and that amount into your own downfall. So we always need to be professional in whatever we are doing. Those are footballers and musicians, plus any other person who has a talent in any specific kind of thing. You need to be professional. Discipline is very key to, it is an aspect to life, discipline. So that is actually a brief message to whoever has a talent in doing anything. because without that, then you are nothing. You might be having the talent, then your character may kill it, like how Good Life sang it sometime back around 2010, that you might be having a very good talent, but due to bad character, that talent you have is nothing. So I wish everyone has that kind of maturity, has that kind of discipline, then everything will be well. Besides that, as we conclude, Premier League is resuming back. English Premier League is resuming back. People had gone for, that's the break. They have gone for break, and some players, really clubs are struggling. Some players have got injuries. Those of Haaland have picked injuries. Those of Marcus Rashford have picked injuries. And different clubs have actually lost players who have picked injuries. And then tomorrow, English Premier League, which is liked by most of actually people, if you try to see 70% of fans across the world, they enjoy English Premier League. And also here in Uganda, 90% of the fans, they like that's English Premier League. So it is bouncing back tomorrow, and table has not yet changed, not until it will be changed. But we are hearing from rumors, they are following and investigating. If you're a fan of Everton, if you're a fan of Manchester City, then things may not be good on your side. Why? They are trying, FIFA is trying to investigate the actual breach of the FIFA rule, where some of those clubs have gone on to buy players silently, paying a lot of money, huge amount of money, breaking the financial rule. If it is found true that those clubs have done it, one, Everton is already suffering. They are deducting their 10 points. So deducting 10 points is not an easy. Manchester City, if you found guilty, 20 points they are going to deduct from Man City. Right now Man City has 27 points. So if they deduct 20, they remain with the 7. Are they not really on a relegation zone? And the moment those points are deducted, implying some of those star players shall be demoralized, because now every match you have to play need to be like a final. And how do you know that any match that you play like a final, you'll have to win it? Because some of those clubs also, they want fight for relegation. They also need the trophy. Like Arsenal might be now in celebrating in case Man City is deducted at 20 points. But what of Liverpool? Liverpool is also coming. So some of those things, and if you are maybe supporter of those clubs, then it is sad for you. Make sure that maybe those guys reverse their thinking and also do some other things, because they had two options. One, either deducting 20 points from City, or they remove all the trophies that they have taken for those seasons. They remove all the trophies, implying they will pay fine, and also the money that was given to them, that's big money, they will bring it back. What achievement could have City made? So those are some of the repercussions of not following those laws brought by FIFA that governs a football in the world. So you cannot breach those unless otherwise. Then Premier League, as I told you, tomorrow, clubs like Arsenal is playing, Manchester United is playing, Chelsea, who is not consistent, they will also play theirs. Chelsea, actually, last time Man City, we expected to have been beaten. Their time also Arsenal, Chelsea led Arsenal 2-0. But Arsenal came from behind and equalized last time 4-4 with Man City. So Chelsea, they are trying to pick form, but they are unpredictable. Anything can happen. So they are also going to play. Then the table still stands. Man City, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspurs, Liverpool, those clubs, they are all there. So we don't know who shall emerge the champion for this season. So our viewers of Elkem TV, we appreciate you for your time given to us since when we started from 2. Right now we have come actually to the climax of the edition, that's Elkem transforming Bunyoro sports. I want to appreciate whoever has been with us from that time up to now. I thank you so much that we catch me again next time, the same studios here in the House of Masini Municipality, the same management and our producer Mayanja Daniel. I appreciate you for your work done. Without you, I don't think things could be better. Thank you very much for the work done and everyone who has put in effort to ensure that Elkem is here surviving. Stay better but not bitter. We meet again next weekend. God bless you.
Na 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 na, Joey Kayla again. Oh, baba kusa, niona magoro maingi, abandi kuteba magoro wewe, wijagirora sanga kuri. Na na, Joey Kayla again. Baba kusamba mupira niwoma agoro wewe kirora sanga kuri mukatimba. Oh baba kusamba mupira niwoma baba ina magoro maingi baba kuteba magoro wewe ora sanga kuri mukatimba. Eno kitara yaitwa abana butaka abana bataka hafiti fiti atera